Hello, everybody. Welcome to Minecraft on the Block, and welcome to the lab, episode 11, I think. I want to apologize ahead of time. The kids, I think, are going to be screaming and yelling. They've built themselves like a makeshift jumpy house at the bottom of the little mini flight of stairs to the sunken basement. So it's a 5-step drop. And keep in mind, this is like almost a 5-year-old and a 3.5-year-old jumping 5 stairs into a bunch of pillows and blankets. It's been very interesting. I've heard crying a few times. I've heard a lot of screams of joy. So, all right. Excuse me. Today, what we're going to do is work on this stuff. So we're going to make a solar turbine and all that junk. So let's start with, I know we need a couple of these things. We got the thingy thing. We got the thing. Where's it at? We got this. I went ahead and made the insulated cable. I went ahead and made basically everything I needed. Let's see where we're at. So just to kind of recap, these are just a clay block with lead around them. Okay. This is the crystallizer. That's very simple. That thing is just a cauldron, string, and whatever. This thing was very easy. Iron. This, also very easy. Just a water bottle with water. Yeah, a water bottle. Some gunpowder and coal. I actually use this recipe. I use sulfur and coal because I had some. And we're going to go to town. So the first thing we're going to do is make a furnace heater. And that's easy. Some lead and lead things. So it's just like this. Lead and lead things. Like that. That's our furnace heater. And that basically just outputs heat. It's really interesting concept. Anyway, this is factorization stuff. We're getting into some factorization. Now we're going to make the solar turbine. And that is glass, that thing, and the motor. Now the motor is a little interesting. I wanted to walk you guys through this. So we got these coils. We're good. The magnet, we need some lead wire, which is easy. We just do lead. So let's get a little bit of that going. So there's 8 of those. Okay. We also use that wire. That's the wire for factorization. I really like factorization. I like factorization and thermal expansion. I could pretty much replace everything except for a compressor and an extractor with those things. Coffee sip. All right. Something to keep in mind here. So now we just need the battery, right? So we're going to make a battery, and it needs to be a medium charged battery or I don't know. Oh, I thought that I needed a medium charged battery. I remember doing this on the tech@craft.com server. I made a fully charged battery and then I decharged it thinking that I was doing myself a favor of some sort. So the question is, how do you get a battery? Well, you get a battery like this. This is the sulfuric acid with lead around it. So let's give that a shot. I feel like I just realized we need... No, that was it. That was the one. Okay. Sulfuric acid. The kids are just going nuts with lead around it. That totally isn't going to work. Obviously, I'm doing something wrong. Oh, with some lead and some iron. So I think maybe these are iron or something. I can't really... is it amazing that I can't remember from 1 second to the next? That's a fully charged battery. Okay. Now, this isn't actually part of this recipe. It's just how you create the magnet. You're basically creating a magnet out of this piece of iron, and all of this stuff is part of it. So let me show you how this goes. So battery, iron, and some of this lead wire, right? That's going to give us a magnet. We're basically magnetizing this iron block. And all of the rest of this stuff lives, except for this gets some of the charge taken out. I did some really stupid things. I created a ton of wire. I did all kinds of stuff when I first did this. It's good to understand it. So that's really cool, and you can recharge the battery and stuff. It's very nice, and you can put the battery down. I really like the factorization mod. So anyway, now we got a magnet, and that's crucial to this process, which is pretty simple once you've got that. Some iron, some lead, and a magnet, and some of those coils. So there's our motor. Now, this thing is such a cool little model. I'm excited to see the texture pack, how it treats it, if it's any different. But now we're going to make that with this. There we go. So we got the solar turbine. Now we need some mirrors. The way these things work, let's see. Mirrors. I think it's these. I think it's just glass panes with iron. Was that right? With silver. Ooh. I may not have enough silver for this little endeavor. I keep saying endeavor a lot. Well, at least be able to get one. Let's go ahead and get some silver going. Which one of these is silver? Right there. Yeah, might as well do it up. I've got some coal. Let's get some coal. All right. Yeah, we're going to need to get a better solution for power probably. Well, we've already talked about that. We're going to do that basically directly after we work on this situation. We'll get a better solution for power. All right, let's turn that on. Anything in these? No. Okay, go to town. Now, that's actually not even going to come close. We need to put some more coal in these. I don't really care, though. I don't need all of it. I just want it to get going. That's why I need the processing plant. I need to just be able to go get my iron ingots and my silver ingots and whatever and never have to worry about it. And I won't soon. All right, so we got a little bit of silver, though, so I think we even have some panes of glass. I thought we had glass panes. Am I wrong? I also hate how you can't shift-click these things down into your inventory. That's annoying. Lots of annoying things. I also hate how I don't have enough glass, ever. Let's make some glass. Might as well. You know what? Why not put it where it belongs? You know what I mean? Okay. No glass panes. I think I have enough for that. There we go. I'm going to need a few of those anyway. Let's just see if we'll come make some more once those glass is done, but I think this will get us started. Let me see if this thing looks right. Yes, it does. These things are awesome. Okay. Now, I think we have everything that we need. The question, well, we probably need a little bit more lead wire. Let's go ahead and make that, because I think we will. Let's just do that to start with. Okay, now I'm thinking we're going to put these up on the roof, but I don't know for sure. I haven't decided. Do we have any dirt? Let's get some dirt. I should probably make some scaffolding too. You know what? Let's just do that. Some scaffolding. I don't think I've used the iron lately, so scaffolding is nice because, let me show you why I like scaffolding. A couple of reasons. Need some sticks. I just still can't get used to the fact that I just need to put one set of the recipe there, but that's okay. I don't know how many of these we need. Get 8 of them to start with. That's fine. Let's get 16 of them. There we go. Good enough. All right. So a couple of things about scaffolding that's nice is that you can kind of do this. Oops. Totally did not work. Put one down and then you shift click it, or how do you do that? Control. Oh no, I think what you do is you right click it. Yeah, there we go. Or left click it, sorry. There we go. And then it just places one on the top, which is really nice. Now, are we can't place up here, can we? Because we're not, well, there's 2 reasons why. Oh, perfect, we are. Good. Okay, we were smart enough to do that right. Now, okay, good. I think what I'm going to do is run that down in the corner of the outside, because well, I'm going to have to actually do the inside, aren't I? Let's see. This wire actually doesn't look that bad, so that's a good thing. I think I'll have to, I don't know how I'll get it up here though. Well, that's interesting. Why? Huh. Something, it doesn't like being placed on those blocks. It's on an outside wall. it's like, that's really interesting. Well, that's going to make for some interesting problems. How am I going to get the power down now? I certainly can't put it out here. I mean, I think that means I would have to put like a full block here for it to like that. What if I had, just to see if we had like that, would that work? Yeah, it's fine with that. Huh. Well, that's really annoying. What am I going to do about that? And then the other cool thing about scaffolding is you just break the bottom when it all comes down. As if you didn't know. Well, I mean, this throws a wrench in things. I can't put it up here if I can't figure out a way to get the power down. I guess it wouldn't be horrible. First thing I need to figure out, let's go look and see where we think we would actually like to have the power. So I don't really think I want to come down right here anyway, frankly. If anything, we really want to be in the basement probably with this. I don't need everything up here. I like having it. I mean, for one thing, this is a pretty cool little thing, I think. It's plain, but it's just nice looking. I like it. I just do. Sue me. And even the furnace heater's okay. And I think when it's on, those get like red. It's really cool. So we want those. We could put them over here. I don't really love having stuff right here by the door like that. It feels too crowded to me. One option would be to expand the house or put it over here, which probably is a better option, like right here. Maybe, because the other thing is I like it from the outside. I like to be able to see the stuff. So what I could do potentially is have, let's talk about that real quick, because I was meaning to mention this. If we go look over here, we're going to see that from out here, you get kind of a peek under the house, right? So like that's the industrial craft wire. This is part of the problem with, things being right, using the thin blocks and not hiding things. But I kind of like it in a lot of ways. I think it's cool to be able to see some of the workings of the house. It adds some texture and some depth, and even back there, even the engines running and stuff, I just think that's kind of cool. So in the water, it adds color and just little pieces of kind of detail. So I'm okay with that. I'm thinking we could come up with a way to get that power down off the roof, almost like a power, almost like a power line, like a power company would do, running power to old houses. It's not an old house, but so I mean, I could go underneath. If I did that, I would have to get rid of some of these. That's the other problem with these, is that they are taking up an entire block. So I have to remove them and put the block down lower if I want to have it there. Like if you look over here, I think I just took the blocks out entirely. Well, it actually doesn't apply here. There was somewhere. I need to get blocks in there too. I take the floor out. I think I already said that. Anyway, ouch. Let's think about this a little bit. Every door in the house is open, it's just like my house. If we were to, probably back here makes the most sense anyway. We would come down, put some sort of replace maybe these sandstone blocks with full blocks, come down the outside of them, or maybe even this side of them. And then underneath, down underneath, I don't have a lot of room underneath. In fact, do I have any room? Yeah, I mean, these are, well, hard to say. Really hard to say. Or in the front, which is where it's basically going to be used. Make those full blocks, and then I'd have, no. All right, let me see if I can come up with something. I think this is my best bet right here, either there or here. This might even be better actually, right here. And then underneath somehow, although I don't have a lot of room. So let me play with that. I'll be right back. All right, guys. Believe it or not, and I don't know if I do believe it. This is, I mean, it's a little ugly and it's going to be hacky, but so this, I just, well, not hacky. It's a little ugly. I put these blocks here. Hold on. Sorry. Crazy kids. Okay. Anyway, so this is just a pillar of sandstone blocks, right? So the way this works is if you want to like, you want to bring it over here, you got to put a block here in this open air area like that, and then over here. So each air, like that right there is a block in the open air. So it's taking up that space. That's how it wraps around. Anyway, so I did that, and then, well, that didn't work. Came down, and you can like go across. It's really cool how you can place these. Anyway, oops, a little jerky. So then it goes underneath, and I'll show you what I did down there. Basically just rerouted this around that and made this just kind of a, I don't know, I think it's okay. I could have probably done the bricks, but I kind of like that. Anyway, and then here, you can kind of go around over to here and then up. And then when you get to this air block here, it's going to attach to that bottom of that thing. Now, I think that's okay. So let's get some silver, which I think I did. There we go. Let's make a few more of these mirrors before we go up. Let's see, let's make a total of 8 of them. I don't need that many probably to start. Let's make 4 to start. So there we go. Okay. And so I got the 4 of those, and I think I put the turbine down. Okay. So anyway, I think that's going to work, and then we could run along underneath there. Up on top, we can run stuff along the bottom if we need to. It's going to be a little hard to do. I just don't know how much factorization stuff we're going to use. How many... What does the interface on this look like? I think you put one thing in the middle, and then you get the stuff out. And I think you have to fill it with water. I don't know. Can't remember. But let's go up here, and I'll show you how this works. So we're going to put these down, and you can put them... You want to put them further away so that you can put more of them, because we can basically just surround this thing. So I don't know how far, oops, but it'll tell us if it's too far. So if we put one right here, yep, see how they just point to it, and then we put one right there. And I'm just going to keep them kind of evenly dispersed just for the looks of it. And this obviously isn't in the middle because this is a evenly numbered roof. But we're going to come off of here. Why isn't that working? That's not good. These things are acting very strange. Oh. It doesn't like any of this. That's okay. I think we can just put blocks down. Let me get... How many do I need? Let me get some more smooth sandstone. I'll be right back. All right. I'm back. And I think this is going to work. I think these cables don't block this, but if you put a block here, they do. So I was going to have the block up here, but I actually like this better. And let me show you why I did this. I kind of think this looks like some ductwork or something. I don't think it's that bad. I mean, it's not ideal, but it kind of looks like ductwork you might have in the house, and that's all right. It's a hideous solution, really, but and I'm just making up reasons why it's not. So, is that thing moving? It don't look like it's moving, does it? I must be missing something. Let me go. Let's go see if we're actually. I don't think we're even. Ouch, man! What's the use of having that thing? I don't think we're getting any power because it's not moving, and the kids are going nuts. Let me go see if I can figure out how to get that thing actually working. I'll be right back. Wanted to show you this because it may be the only time you ever get to see this stinking thing work. So that's what that thing looks like. And this isn't doing anything at all. What is the slime? How do I make slime balls? I can't remember. Slime balls are something in the crystallizer. They are... Maybe you can't make them from a crystallizer anymore. I thought you could make them in the crystallizer. But this is showing like slime balls turning into lime dye and milk. No. No, lime dye and milk. Milk of all freaking things. Seriously? And lime dye, which is bone meal and... Anyway, well, we'll come back to that. But that's what's going on. But I can't get the actual solar turbine, turbine, to work. Oh, that was crazy. When I looked up at first, I thought that was like a jet. It looked like a contrail. I was like, did they add jets in? That would be awesome. So I put this battery here. That's what's powering it. It basically sucked the rest of that battery dry. So I was wondering if that would fix it, and it did not fix it. I don't know. This has definitely worked before. It doesn't seem... So, I mean, the fact that that battery gave me power means that all this is hooked up correctly, or at least somewhat correctly. It'll look kind of cool when that thing's lined with mirrors. I don't know, man. What should I do? This totally looks like it should work to me. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it's because of this. I actually seem to... Because everything I've seen... Just for fun. What if I put a battery right there? No. No. Huh. Oh, wait. Do you not even have to have... Can those things, like, cross voids? Maybe only small, like one block voids. That would be kind of cool. Well, let's... Oh, and I used the wrong stinking pick. Dang it. Well, I thought maybe that would help. But it doesn't seem like that should be necessary, actually. But it's definitely not working. I think more research is required. I shall return. All right, I'm sure you guys were yelling at the screen. I finally figured it out. It needs water. I knew that. It's just been a while. Sue me. So water, and you just want to give it a continuous water supply. You could do different things, but there we go. And then, of course, it's nighttime. So let's go fix that. Oh, man. Whatever. I got a jetpack. You know that? Did I tell you? Oh, great. Hey. Now we got power, though. Although, I don't know. I don't know how to use this thing. I think there's like a tool you can use. Like some sort of a meter. Let's see. It's that one, I think. No, that one's for blue electricity. That one looks more like it. Charge meter. I think that's right. Let's go make one of those. Just for fun. Because we kind of need to see what's going on. This thing should be spinning. Son of a spin! Maybe it just doesn't need to spin. Where's my battery? Did I lose my battery? Oh, son of a gun. I forgot about that. How much I hate that. Well, son of a... There's probably a better solution to that problem. I would really like to know where my battery is. Do you guys see it? It's not in here. Did I do something with it? I can't even... this has been one of those days. I'm seriously going to die. Oh, 30 levels. That's what I was going to do. Make a bow. Yeah, we don't want to die. Let's eat before we actually do something stupid and die. I'm a little concerned. Why did that battery... maybe because I broke it? I don't understand where it went. Oh well, let's make this thing. So, oops, what am I doing? So we need a sign, which is like so stinking so much wood. Give me a sign. Give me a sign. Basically all my wood for the 3 stinking signs. And then like this and like this. What is it? Iron and lead. Iron and lead. There we go. Good. Let's get rid of some of this. So let's see what the charge meter says. Charge 4 of 10, conductors 4. No idea what that means at all. I cannot believe that I lost my battery. It must have just gone away. $13 of 47 conductors. Okay, so that thing is spinning. That's cool. It wasn't spinning. It took a little while to charge up. So this, I guess the more mirrors you put would increase that. I have zero idea what any of that means. I'm still just ticked off about my battery. Hold on just a sec. Alright, I made another battery block just because I couldn't stand not to have it, and even though I have no plans to use it, it just made me insane. Okay, so I made that. Now what we're going to do is end this on a note where I can't fail. Although that's famous last words. Let's see. All I have to do is make it to the crafting, or to the enchanting table before I get killed. That's the goal. Alright, so let's get some string. I think all the string's upstairs, which doesn't make a lot of sense. Probably should have some down here. It needs a sorting area. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. So fed up. Yeah, so let's see. 1, 2, 3. Let's just make one of these and do it. You know what? I don't want to even chance it. Make it day, brighter day, whatever. I don't know what time it is. I'm hoping for an infinity bow is what I'm hoping for. Really got my fingers crossed for an infinity bow. Let's go see if we can make that happen. Because I was gonna actually enchant. I found a Thaum sword, a Thaumic whatever, Thaum sword, and I was kind of gonna enchant that next. But I'm doing pretty good on this pick. It's still got about half of its use. I could probably get another 25 levels easy to get it recharged before it breaks. So that's kind of the way I work. You know, it's for mining, right? So I usually think I can get 3 or 4 or 2 or 3 different things fully enchanted before I have to repair it, and I'm hoping that that's the case. But let's do this. Is this what we want? I think it is, because I think what we really need to do is get to the blaze, get to some blaze. We don't really care what kind of a sword we have for that. We're gonna shoot them. We need an infinity bow. That's what we need. We're just gonna get an infinity bow right here. Flame 1, seriously? Alright, we're going to end on that note. Let's take a look at our house. It's got... Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. That's kind of cool looking, I think. It gets a little glitchy. Everything gets a little glitchy. But yeah, it's starting to add some cool character to the house to have, you know, well, house, workshop, to have all this stuff in there. So, yeah, I like it. And we'll get the, you know, the... the roof will be covered with solar panels, and I'm really actually thinking I'm going to use those mirrors. I'm going to use those for tables they're nice little like coffee table type things. When you just sit them, if they don't have anything, they just point straight to the sky. They look really cool. So I'm gonna use some of those. Probably out here, I'm gonna make like a little deck area out here. It'll be pretty sweet. That's the real problem with this. Like I said, you can't. It's hard to build around it because it's, you know, with the thin stuff, unless you're okay with things showing. And as long as they look cool, which so far they do, I did block that in. Not because I didn't want to see the wire come up, but because it looks better from the inside. From the basement, you don't want to have like holes in your ceiling. So this is, and it's okay. It looks kind of like just another one of the, you know, another one of the places where we've got the, I probably should either convert everything under here to that type of just regular sandstone or move that to a smooth sandstone block. So I'll consider that. I kind of like those. That was my original plan. I don't know. I'm not that picky about it. But I think we're good for this episode. So if you guys are enjoying this fiasco, please leave me a thumbs up. Comments are appreciated. I will respond to each and every one. And follow me on Twitter, MinecraftOTB. We will talk again next time. Getting some good power stored up there. And thanks for watching, guys. Peace.